Hey, hello YouTube. Okay, this is just going to be a quick video, and it's a tag response. And I was tagged by BlueTonic78, who is a British gamer and who's living in the States. He started his channel a wee while ago. He went away for a wee while and came back, and so he does a lot of pickup videos, and he's got a really nice series of Call of Duty on his channel. So if you've not seen his channel yet, I recommend you go and check him out, because he's starting to, obviously when he moved to America, he's buying back all the games that he kind of couldn't take over there, so he buys a lot of 360 stuff and PlayStation stuff and old stuff and whatever. So, cool guy. So it's tagged by him, and this is the 3 questions, and the first question is your favourite game from the last 3 generations. People have done this differently. People have started with the current generation and then went back, and other people went starting from the last generation and then gone back. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start from, I'm not going to include the current generation, I'm going to go to the previous generation. So we're talking about PlayStation 2, Xbox, GameCube, Dreamcast. They're the main ones, eh? Favourite game from there is Pro Evo 5. I've always been a Pro Evo fan. Well, I used to be a Pro Evo fan. Pro Evo 4 came out in the Xbox, and that was the first one that was online. Online was just garbage because it was just totally mucked up. And Pro 5, that's when it sorted out, and I ended up joining an online league, which was the biggest about, where you had promotions and relegations and all that kind of stuff. So and that was just superb, and I put an unbelievable amount of hours into Pro 5, and to me that was the best Pro ever. And it was, even though I had my 360 at the time, that was an original Xbox game. So Pro 5. Okay, the generation before that, which is the kind of PlayStation 1 era, N64, it's kind of the Sega Saturn, amongst others, other handhelds and that, which is dead easy. N64 favourite console, Mario 64, my all-time favourite game, so Mario 64. So that was dead easy. And the generation previous to that, which was the Sega Mega Drive, the Super Nintendo, favourite game from that era was Sensible Soccer. Sensible Soccer, it came out on the Amiga, and I hadn't really played that because I used to have an Atari ST, and it was Super Kickoff 2 that I was hooked on. So I never played Sensible Soccer until it came out on the Mega Drive. I had friends who had Amigas, and they would tell me about why this game was the best football game ever, the most realistic football game. So the first version I played was the Mega Drive version, and playing multiplayer with that, playing against your friend and having big tournaments was just the best. I mean, it was just amazing. And at the time it was, like real football. So there's my 3 games. Question 2 is, what's your favourite controller ever? Now, I used to say that, I used to think that Nintendo 64 controller was the best. I just loved the Nintendo 64, it was different. Unique. I loved the yellow buttons, the C buttons, and everything. I felt that everything was just dead natural, with the A and B buttons being big, and then you had the C buttons, and then you had your Z. But then going back to an N64 pad, you feel it's awfully cramped. Your hands get awfully cramped. So my favourite joypad is the Xbox 360 pad. I just think it's the best pad there is. I've got a wired one for my PC games. The PlayStation pad's okay, it's good. Nothing wrong with it. Feels a bit light to me. The weight of the 360 pad's just perfect, in my opinion. And the last question, which I found really hard, if you could bring back or resurrect a game that, from way back, one of your favourite games that's not been remade again, what would it be? Which is really hard, because most big games have been redone either on Xbox Live or what have you, like the Sensible Soccer. I would have said Sensible Soccer, but then they done Sensible Soccer for the Xbox. I mean, they brought out Sensible Soccer like 2006 with guys with big heads, and I've got that and it's good. But and they brought it out for the Xbox 360, and I downloaded that, and it's good. But it's, I don't know, and most games have been brought out in some kind of form, and they're never as good as you remember them. Because time's moved on, and football games have become a lot more sophisticated, and with your FIFAs and your Pro Evos and what have you. So I think I struggled with this, and then I remembered one game that I used to play non-stop when I had my Atari ST, and my friend, their family had an Atari ST as well, and we had a game called Bomb Jack, which is like, everybody knows kind of Bomb Jack if you're my age. It was made in all the different platforms, Spectrum and Commodore. And we had the Bomb Jack, and we used to play that game for hours because I got really good at it, and my friend's brother, he got really good at it. So and the two years were miles and miles better than the rest of us, because he had 4 brothers. So it was kind of nightly that I would break the record. I would break the record for the amount of levels I could do and the score, and then the next night he would break the record, because obviously he just took it in tons. And this seemed to go on for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Every time we break the record, it would be like, oh, why you couldn't get past level 20. Then I would get it, and I would get level 25 or level 30 and smash the record, and then the next night he would smash my record, and it was just so competitive, and it was just a brilliant game. So I would maybe like to get that, but I've never actually played it again from the days. So I'm going to say Bomb Jack. I don't know. I don't think it's not on the Xbox Live. I would have known, because I would have downloaded it. So I'm going to say Bomb Jack. I'm going to leave this tag open. I don't tend to tag people. I don't know why. I don't know if I just a lot of people don't like doing tag videos, so I don't want to force them to do something I don't want to do type of thing. So if you like this theme, and then make a video, and because it's quite a good theme. So thanks for listening to my ramblings, and till next time, cheers.